Recently, XL and myself have been emailed by Christopher about editing some Minecraft videos. It's given us an idea, and it's not a nice idea, but it should be a funny one. So, Kyle was talking about, oh, it's good that we're getting these opportunities. So, I thought I'd take it to my own abilities to give him one of these opportunities. So, with any luck, this could work. Whether or not it will is a different question, but I feel like he's the sort of gullible person that will do it. So, basically what we're going to do is we're going to make an account and we're going to give him an opportunity to impress us. This is an insight to the mind of a psychopath, everybody. This plan could go on for about a week. I don't know how long this is going to take, but we're just going to have to create a really basic logo just so that it looks a bit more legit. I'm going full in on this one. I mean, times are hard on the channel, so we're going to have to do something about that. And this would appear to be it, just get my friends' hopes up, all to crush them. You know, it has to happen. So, unfortunately, Kyle's the victim here. Mainly because I spoke to Dan about it, so he'd sort of suspect it straight away. But Kyle wouldn't have a clue. He wouldn't know what's hit him. So, I'm sorry, Kyle, I really am. But it has to happen sometimes. We focus on Rainbow Six Siege compilation. If he doesn't fall for this, I'll be shocked. Right, let's go for it. Hi there, Mr. Vio. I am representing a channel on YouTube which is in need of a part-time editor. Me and my team recently stumbled across your channel and were very impressed with what we saw. I was wondering if you want to potentially join the team in doing this. Of course, we can discuss financial side of things once you've decided if you're on board with the project or not. I have linked the channel below. We focus on Rainbow Six Siege, funny moments, compilations, and noticed your work in the field. This would be a great opportunity for exposure and experience going forward with your YouTube career. All the best. Kind regards. Alright, it's sent. This should be fun. What I'm going to do, I'll let a week go by and I'll have conversations, and then I'll just come back to it when we're going to expose, basically. I really hope this goes well. Yeah, who knows? I'll see you on the other side, though. This should be fun. I'll keep you up to date. It's been 11 days, and I've come to the conclusion that I am the worst friend in the world. This kid does not check his emails, so I sort of had to go a bit rogue on this one. Come up with a plan, got a little bit drunk on Friday and Saturday night. He still hadn't mentioned anything, he'd not read anything, he'd not replied or anything. I come up with a genius idea to say, Kyle, I just checked my emails and it turns out for some reason I sent one to you the other night and didn't realise that it didn't send, so I've resent it, but it wouldn't show me what it was. Can you check? I have a suspicion it might be good. Which, on my part, was genius. He fell for the bait and checked it out. This is the email. That's all it takes, really, isn't it? Just a little bit of... And then he hits us with the announcement that he's got the email. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kyle. I'm really sorry. So initially he was like just explaining it to us. Obviously me and Dan knew about this as well. I keep wrapping Dan into this. It wasn't Dan's idea at all. This is entirely me. He's actually a good friend with self-respect, and I'm not. I was sort of just like, right, let's try and sort of make it seem like my reaction's legitimate. So you got to ask if it's legit, if it's, you know. But his reaction with just WTF pretty much sums it up perfectly for me. I think it's all he's ever wanted, and to be fair, it's what he deserves, like this opportunity. I'm a bit nervous about telling him. Anyway, he replied to the email. It's pretty much just standard business talk, really, just saying he'd love to be part of the opportunity. When he's online, I'll get him on. We'll have a good old chinwag. On a serious note, though, for this, basically, because I've pretty much shafted him here. Check him out, because he deserves every bit of credit in the world. Well, he's not going to like me much in, an hour's time. In retrospect, it will be one of them things we'll look back and laugh on, and we'll tell our grandkids about, and it will be hilarious. I hope. Let's see how he reacts, and we'll go from there. Right, okay, so, good news and bad news. I told Kyle That's the good news. And that went quite well. Bad news is, it wasn't recording audio. So, if anything, I've just sort of pranked myself here. It's just shit itself at the last minute. I'll just do a quick reenactment on... I've got some footage of the conversation after I realised. But I'll give you a quick hashing of how the conversation went. Okay, do you want the good news or the bad news? What's the good news, Nick? Okay, good news, I have content. What's the bad news? Bad news is you've been pranked, son. And then his reaction, like, I can't even exaggerate this. His reaction was just, oh, that was you? All this work, man. I had to invent a persona. Like, I had to basically go into my schizophrenic mind and think of a character. And this is what the outcome is. Just nothing. He did say that he told his granddad about it, and he was proud of him, which is now going to be an interesting conversation between the two. So sorry, Kyle's granddad.
That's fucked up, dude. You made him tell his dying grandfather.
That's right, I'll just tell him that.
You're a bad human.
Kyle, I am sorry.
That's okay. It's my. I'll just have to, lie to my granddad and. No, it's fine.
Just don't tell him. Just don't tell him. Just don't tell him.
By the way, you made Kyle lie to his dying grandfather.
Funny thing is, when I told them, my nana was like, "Oh, that's cool," and she goes, "You love your editing and you're good at it. It's cool if you get work out of it." My granddad's like, "Oh yeah, that's good." He goes, "I don't really understand all that stuff." "No, you seem to be good and love what you do." He goes, "It'd be good if you could make a living off that."
Oh,
and he seemed really happy.
Oh, I can't believe I wasn't recording the audio. I'm fuming.
Absolutely fuming.
Is it weird that he's angrier than I am?
Yeah.
When you prank yourself.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Back to the main point. Sub to Kyle more so than me. He deserves it, really. Good editing, lovely guy. Probably the nicest person I've ever met, actually, as it goes. That's pretty much it, really. I'm sorry that it didn't work as well as I hoped it would. And you got the pleasure of seeing me bamboozle myself, so congratulations, and yeah, see you in the next one. I'm a father.